For the latest film interviews, reviews, and everything making news in pop culture, subscribe to Film Companion now.
Yeah, okay, I thought this would be kind of depressing and low-key cringe, but it was nice. Hey guys, my name is Sucharita, this is Film Companion, you're watching Not a Movie Review, and right now, even though it's not a movie, I am going to be talking about Friends, the reunion, currently streaming in India on ZEE5.
18 pages.
Front and back!
Front and back is correct.
The Friends reunion, 17 years after the show wrapped up, was supposed to be a massive launch party for HBO's streaming service, this time last year, HBO Max. Due to COVID, everything got pushed and the episode was literally shot last month. So it's fresh. But is the conversation around Friends dated? I was definitely a skeptic, unsure why we needed this reunion, considering more or less everyone on the cast has said that they don't want to revive the show. And I think there were many skeptics like me, तो इसलिए Warner Brothers decided to put on a ginormous show जिसको देखकर कोई बोल ना सकी कि इसकी क्या जरूरत थी. They've gone into each and every reason which made Friends successful. When you hear members of the band BTS say some of them learned how to speak English watching this show, you can't help but relate hard. Coming from a primarily Hindi-speaking household, Friends taught me how to communicate in American. It gave many like me who got an access to international television programming only after Seinfeld a strange obsession with New York City, a place where adults live across the hall from their best pals and continue to behave like children while seemingly making enough money to go to coffee shops and movies and shopping constantly. The reunion episode has a montage of millennials across the world talking about what the series meant to them. Many talk about the show creating a safe space for shy, underconfident introverts, providing them 6 people to hang out with. It talks of normalizing single mothers, non-romantic boy-girl relationships, being a little different, and you can't help but agree with everything being said. Having said that, I was really hoping finally together they would address some of the problematic things Friends also normalized, considering how much their collective presence means to millions around the world. There was fat shaming, homophobia, transphobia, toxic romantic relationships, and absolute lack of boundaries. The fact that the leads and most of the supporting cast was shockingly almost exclusively white. Even in the reunion episode, Aisha Tyler does not make an appearance, which was disappointing because they had much smaller characters like Gunther and Mr. Heckles show up. It's not like the show's creators and actors are oblivious to these conversations. Many of them have accepted that looking back, they do wish certain things were done differently. Sadly, none of that comes up at all in the reunion episode. But hey, the host is James Corden, who wasn't chosen because he's known for his hard-hitting questions. Frankly, the reunion episode is designed to be fun and only that. From famous supermodels walking the ramp wearing clothes from old episodes to the 6 leading actors sitting together watching their decades-old outtakes and losing it. The one and only purpose of this production is to generate nostalgia and laughter. And for someone like me who can't remember a time in her teenage years when she wasn't quoting dialogue from the show, the nostalgia is a lot. But also, if you are anything like me, your strongest takeaway might just be an insight into what it takes to make a show this successful. Developing, casting, writing, marketing, and what TV magic truly can be if done right. This, despite the cast admitting which 2 actors had major crushes on each other and almost hooked up. Yeah, you'll find out. The reunion episode is a fun watch. There is no reason to not check it out on ZEE5. खास तौर पर look out for a really good celebrity musical performance, which I will go back and watch again. लेकिन मतलब अब थोड़ा chill. Please also realize that the show ended when the characters were all in their mid-30s, which is roughly the current age of the generation of the most die-hard Friends fans. So the show can't be your whole personality anymore. Even they'd given up by this time. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, Friends, the reunion is 1 billion people have watched the show on various platforms, a huge chunk of which I suspect came from me trying to harmonize with the Rembrandts. Subscribe to Film Companion. I have a new Time Machine episode coming up. Shyam Benegal की मूवी है कौन सी जानने के लिए क्या कहा मैंने? Subscribe.